of the court, gets it over to Randall. Randall across half court now. Randall drives in. Shot from Jones for three. Yes, sir! Another three for the Screaming Eagles. They have got the three-point working tonight as they push the lead to 15 with 7:43 left to go in the first half. Campion trying to drive inside. Campion spin move. Gets it back to Melky. Melky with the three. Gets it to go! Jack Melky with the three once again. Campion trying to find an open lane. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Gets it to Melky. He shoots the three again. He gets that one. Jack Melky delivering the milk today. And we're heading to halftime with a 7-point lead.
Welcome back to 95.7 The Spin. I'm with USI men's head coach Stan Gerard. Coach, you guys are coming off of a win against Lindenwood right here at home. It was an exciting win, an electrifying win. What would you say was really the key that led to that victory?
I feel like the mindset, going into the basketball game, we were very aggressive offensively out the gate rather. Defensively, I thought we held these guys to one shot for the most part and did a great job on the boards. We won the rebounding battle by 19, and we moved the basketball. We scored 80-something points, but we moved the basketball really well.
And Coach, coming into that game, you guys were on a 5-game skid. What were you really drilling into the guys in order to prepare them for that game?
Compete, mental and physical toughness, sticking with the game plan as far as the scouting report, but also more importantly, just coming in with some Eagle pride. I didn't think we had that in our past few games, and that was talked about a lot over the past, 4 or 5 games about the pride that we have within ourselves and this team, but within this university and our team. And we want to try to instill that back in our guys, and they showed a lot of that on Thursday night against Lindenwood.
And, Coach, Damani Harrison in the game, he got himself a double-double. He was one of the key contributors in that game, and there was also a few other guys too. In what ways do you expect them to contribute tonight?
Well, build off of our last game. I hope these guys have a game just like they did a couple of nights ago, if not better. But just build off what we did, but more importantly, do it within the means offensively, within the means of our offense, but defensively, again, compete, rebound, defend and play hard, and hopefully things will go our way tonight.
Coach, you guys are playing Western Illinois tonight. What do you expect to see from them, and how do you plan to attack that?
They have a lot of weapons offensively. They move the ball very well, rather. We have to make sure we, know who we're guarding, keep their big guys intact, but their guard, they have a really good guard, couple good guards, rather, on this basketball team that could expose you, especially off the bounce. So we have to, 1, defend the three-point line because they can rush the basketball, but 2, keep them out of the paint so we're not playing in rotations.
Thanks for taking the time, Coach. Good luck today. That was USI men's head coach Stan Gerard. When we come back, we're going to get you set for tip-off. You're listening to USI Basketball on 95.7 The Span.
USI currently trailing Lindenwood right now, 45-44. 15-12 left to go in the second half. USI, they were leading by 2 just a moment ago, but then we had that odd free throw series from J.S. Jones. He missed 2 free throws. Harouk got the rebound, couldn't haul it in, and then he fouled Jackson as he got the ball back. Jackson went back to the line. I had a chance to tie the game up. He missed his second free throw, but then he gathered the rebound back and got the lead back for the Lions.
And it's created one of these beautiful, situations in basketball where it's a 1-point difference and it's back and forth as to who has the lead. And it just creates such a competitive environment, and we're really seeing it come to light between these two teams.
We saw a similar type of game in the women's game earlier tonight with the USI women's team getting a 70-66 win over the Lindenwood Lions women's team. We've been treated to 2 really good matchups here tonight on both the men's and women's side as Lindenwood inbounds the ball. It is Johnson. Now he gets it over to Bass. Now Bass is guarded by Campion. Haven't seen a lot of Campion tonight, but he has made his appearances try to make them count as Bass drives in. Tried to get it in Jones, but it's stolen by Randall. Randall, he's driving in, gets over to Campion in the corner. Now Randall tries to drive in, gets it back out to Melky. Now Melky over to Campion. Now it's Campion at the top of the key, gets it back out to the logo. Trying to find somebody to get open. He's guarded by Bouknight. Now he gets inside to Melky. Melky looked for Scheider but couldn't find him. Now it's Randall. Randall drives in, tried to get the layup, but his shot gets rejected. It's out of bounds. It will remain with USI.
And it went out of bounds off of Ali Tunkara, but I don't really think he needed to block that for it to go out of bounds. Could have been Lindenwood basketball if he didn't swat that thing to the ground.
And Jack Campion will inbound for the Screaming Eagles. Campion gets out to Melky. Melky was wide open for a moment. He drives in. Melky fadeaway jumper. He gets it to go!
At the buzzer, nonetheless.
Jack Melky puts the Screaming Eagles back on top. It's a back and forth game here in Liberty Arena. Both these teams trading blow after blow after blow as Bass gets it over to Futrell. Futrell, he drives in. Futrell, shot is up, gets rejected. Melky has the rebound.
Guess who? Jaden Scheider with the block.
Now Melky, he gets it over to Campion. Nice screen by Scheider. Campion double teamed. Campion looking for somebody to get open. He finds Randall. He's on the right side of the court. He gets it back over to Campion. Campion's down at the top of the key. He gets it back over to Randall. Nice bit of passing by USI. It's Harrison. Harrison drives in. Can't find anything. Gets it over to Campion in the corner. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Harrison. Harrison. Now he tries to drive in. Gets it over to Melky. Back over to Campion. Now it's Campion at the top of the key once again. Scheider sets up the screen. Campion. Three from Melky. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Lindenwood. Bass. Fast break. Bass can't get it to go. And it's a foul on the court. Bit of a tie-up as he was going to the basket. It will remain with Lindenwood, but he won't go to the line this time.
Yeah, didn't get him in the act of shooting, but man, what a chance that was for USI to go up by 2 scores. Milky had the look, and that ball looked good on the release, but just off to give Lindenwood the ball back, and it remains a 1-point game here.
Browning will inbound for Lindenwood as we kind of got a stoppage of play. Looks like the refs want to talk things over for a minute. We are resetting the shot clock. 27 seconds on the shot clock. That's what they were talking about. As they inbound the ball, Jones puts the shot up and he gets it to go. Lindenwood goes back on top. Now it's Campion. Campion guarded by Browning. Campion trying to find somebody open. Trying to drive inside. He gets it over to Scheider at the top of the key. Scheider, he tries to look inside. Gets it over to Melky. Melky gets it over to Campion now. Campion trying to drive in. He gets it over to Randall. Randall trying to do a little spin move. Randall drives in. Shot is up. Can't get it to go, but a foul is drawn. He will go to the line to shoot 2.
Randall was juking and jiving all along the baseline trying to free himself up. Just couldn't get any space, so he took the contested shot and got the contact for 2 free throws.
Randall trying to put a little sauce on it as he was trying to get that layup. He will go to the line to shoot 2. He has 9 points so far on the game. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Chance to stay perfect and a chance to go into double doubles for Jalen, into double figures for Jalen Randall.
His shot is up and it is good. We have a tied ball game once again. 12:49 left to go in the second half. USI and Lindenwood all tied up at 47. We got some substitutions for USI.
It's going to be Josiah Dunham coming onto the floor for Jaden Scheider, going much smaller in the lineup for Southern Indiana.
Randall sets in for his second shot. It's up and good. USI regains the lead as Jones comes into the game for Randall. And now Futrell will inbound for the Lions. USI leads at 48-47. 12:48 left to go in the second half as Browning gets it over to Futrell. He gets it over to Jones. Now back over to Tukara. Now over to Johnson on the right side. Gets it inside to Jones. He's guarded by Dunham. Jones tries to drive in. He gets it to go. Jones has been having himself a game. He puts the Lions back on top. It's still a 1-point lead. And now it's Campion. He's guarded by Browning. Campion looking for somebody to get open. Nice little screen by Melky. He drives inside. Now he gets it over to Dunham. Dunham, he looked to drive in, couldn't find anything. Now he's over to Jones. Now over to Harrison. Harrison looks to drive in. Harrison tried to put the shot up, couldn't get it to go, but a foul is drawn again. He will go back to the line.
It's going to be on Ali Tunkara getting the foul there, taking a swat at Harrison's shot and getting a big old grab of his wrist on that block attempt. It'll be his first foul, but the fourth for Lindenwood of this half.
Harrison, the leading scorer so far here tonight. He's got 13 points. He is 5 of 6 at the free throw line as he sets in for his first shot. Crowd silences a little bit here at Liberty Arena. His first shot is up, and it is good. We have a tied ball game once again. 12:10 left to go in the second half. We are all tied up at 49 apiece. Harrison has a chance to put USI back up once again It's been back and forth between both of these teams. Harrison's second shot is up, and that one is good. USI now leads 50-49. Lindenwood will inbound the ball. It's Futrell getting it into Browning. Campion and Dunham at the front hand. Now it's Browning. He gets it over to Jones, who gets over to Fukara. Now over to Johnson. He gets it inside to Jones. Campion guards him. He gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson lays it up, and Lindenwood goes back up by 1. Now it's Campion. Campion trying to find somebody open. Screen by Melky. He gets it over to Melky. Melky thought about taking the 3, didn't do it. Now Campion takes the 3. It is no good. And a foul is drawn, and Harrison is clapping his hands. Looks like that might be on Lindenwood. At least that's what he thinks. And it is on Lindenwood, and we have ourselves a media timeout. USI currently trails by 1 with 11:37 left to play. You're listening to USI Basketball on 95.7 The Spin.